What's going on, everyone? It's Med, aka Medicine Medina. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for viewing. I want to touch base on a few things as far as my music and not my comedy at this time. But first, I wanna speak on beef, especially on on the last song that I did, dislike. Um, as far as my situation, beef, it means battle rapping situation, especially on this song. Alright. That beef was in reference to, or diss, or whatever you want to call it. That diss was in reference to a dude named LA Fresh on YouTube. Me and him did a collab. We did it right at the beginning when I first started on YouTube, and things didn't work out, you know what I'm saying? And the diss was in reference to him. Now you can look him up, LA Fresh. Look up the name all together. It's LA Fresh. There's a song on there called Whack Rapper Holocaust, and on there he disses me on that song. So look up the name all together, LA Fresh, on YouTube, of course, and you'll see on there there's the song called the Whack Rapper Holocaust. He disses me on that song. I had a few disses in the past when I first started that I erased, and I wanted to say also too, he's got a song called Rollin'. On there, if you scroll down the comments, you'll see I got my name's on there, Med 303. You'll be able to see that I commented on that song. Just, you'll be able to see that it was in reference to me, the diss, the first song, because I'm not sure. I don't think he says my name. He says something in reference to on the comments that he didn't want to promote me or something in reference to that. But look it up, LA Fresh, all together. I want to make sure, I want to get that clear, because I'm sure there's been a few misunderstandings. I spoke to a few people that they're thinking that this was, I'm not going to say any names, but towards someone else. But when you when you hear the song, you'll see why it was mistaken. Alright, and don't forget about that song Rollin'. Scroll down, you'll see my name on there on the comments. Alright, another situation I want to talk about. On the same song, Dislike, which is very important. A little touchy subject, but I want to, this is very important, so I want to get this clear. On the song Dislike, alright, there's a part on there when I say excuses for 10 years. Okay, I want to clarify that, because a lot of people get it mixed up. The excuses come from not only my family, but also people that so-called wanted to help that never helped. And I'll be honest, there was some few people that worked in the mental health system, and they misguided us, but they were just a few employees that I'm sure probably don't even work there anymore because of their unprofessional guidance with us, giving us help. Another thing on there, and also too with himself, he, you know what I'm saying, he didn't want to get any help, so it was pretty hard to get some help for him to want to get himself some help, so because he was always doing his own thing, so it was pretty hard to get him to agree with us to get him some help. That's really important. I want to touch on that. Now also, when I say the song also caused pain to my mother, it's important. It's because that was because of the misguiding and all the excuses that we had nothing to do with the government. Okay, I want to make that clear, because on one of my songs I say things are getting better because Barack is the president. Now, why would I say something in reference towards the government if on my song I'm saying that? I want to make sure and get that clear. And this is only to the people who've listened to my songs, viewed my songs. Okay, and there's a part, it's gonna be a little touchy, but there's a part on there when I say, you know, legally kill. Alright, I got that from some documentaries that I've seen where people, you know, plead insanity in the judicial system. So I got that idea from that. So I want to clarify that. And also, like I said, I want to clarify it was nothing towards the government. As you can see, first of all, I live in America, so in the US. So I say Barack Obama on the song because things are getting better, and that's what I say on the song. So I want to clarify that. Alright, anybody else has any other, you know, whatever beliefs or whatever, that's on you. Okay? And also, I want to touch on, alright, on here. And I wanted to also touch base on, also at the beginning, when I first started on YouTube, on one of my songs, I say on there that, I'll say in reference to not going to church or something, reference to not, you know, giving them money or whatever. I did start like that, and I didn't erase it, you know, I wanted to keep it, you know, because at the time I just started, I begun, so you know what I mean, so I just started doing music, so I just kept it on there. And as I went forward into making my music, I made a song called Hope, and on there I say, you know, hope is faith, you know, hope and faith all, you know, together, whatever, and related to action, blah 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 blah. And as you can see, I changed the way I felt with that song. And as I did that, you know, I had different thoughts or whatever. And I want to clarify that. That's very important. Alright, and as far as change, that's another thing I want to touch on. As far as change, when I say change, listen, I don't mean I'm changing people's street life or anything. Alright, when I say change, as you can see, I said in the future, I'm sure that I will see those demons. That's very important, people. And that's only to the people who view my music or listen to it. You know, that's very important because you gotta listen to every word on the songs. Okay? You can't go basing your opinion on just listening to a few words and not knowing what's going on. So, and also, I commented on a few people's, you know, music. First of all, I like to point out, of course, as you can see, I'm not in the music industry, okay? Whatever beef you have with other artists, I'm not in that, okay? I'm not in the industry. So, music I made first of all, I didn't even think I would even go that far with it. So, but whatever beef is going on between people, whatever, and I admit, I guess I shouldn't have commented on some things or whatever because of that. You know what I'm saying? To make sure I'm not gonna do that anymore. But like I said, you know, I'm a writer. I'm an artist, and I listen to everything. You know what I mean? Uh, when I do have the chance, because I prefer not to listen to other people's music, because my personal opinion, that you know, messes up your way of writing, and you know what I'm saying, you tend to get too used to listening to certain people and blah 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 blah. Although on my last song I do have a part on there when I do the word lettering. Reason I did that is because of a song in the past from K Solo. It's called Spellbound, and there was a few I'm not gonna get into that, but misunderstandings about that too or whatever. So, which was a small little influence or whatever that I did on there. Like I said, if you got beef with other artists or artists, you know, I'm not in that. Now, alright. sorry to be wasting your time, but it's very important. So, and like I said, I think that'll be it. You know, I had to write these things down because make sure that I touch on everything that I wanted to. So, like I said, anything that's going on in the industry between artists, that's between y'all. You know what I mean? Like I said, if I commented on some artists' stuff that other artists might not like I said, you know what I mean? I listen to everything, you know? Not all the time, but I have listened to people's music, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna touch base on, you know, who it is or whatever, this and that. But like I said, I can see where a lot of the misunderstandings came from. But now, like I said, I want to make that clear. If I were to be dissing the government anyway, that would be stupid because, I mean, come on. I say things are getting better because Barack is the president. So, now this is mainly to the viewers who listened to my songs in the past that, and admit, like I said during the beginning of that song on Dislike, when I say, you know, there's a part on there when I say, your voice box full of nut, let me get rid of it with the sawed off pump. When I say that, first of all, sawed off pump, I mean as in verbally, as in rapping. And that's first thing. Second of all, I can see where people got the misunderstanding because I heard a song that I'm not sure it was in reference towards me. I'm not gonna say any names or whatever, but whatever that kind of made me, you know, bring my videos down because it was important, you know, that I didn't want to get a misunderstanding of things. So, like I said, that'll be it though, man. I appreciate you viewing, if you are viewing, and like I said, if I offended anyone, now I don't want to apologize because if I apologize, that means that I did something wrong. Okay. Now that's to certain people. Now to important people in the industry, I would like to apologize, you know, because if you are important and you've listened to my music, then that's an honor. Thanks a lot. It's Medicine Medina. Thank you very much.